Let's talk about anti-gunners and their quick jump to, but I have the right not to get shot or the right to live. First off, no you don't. You don't have those rights. Now before you assume that I mean I have the right to take the life or you don't have any rights or your life doesn't mean anything, no, I do not mean that. Because what you're saying when you say all that crap is an emotional response to I have the right to own a firearm to defend myself. And since you have no actual response, you come in with the quick emotional response of, well, I have the right to not get shot or I have the right to live. What you're really saying is guns should exist and the government should do something about it because the government should protect me. Even though I'm an adult, I refuse to take responsibility for myself. That is the message you are conveying. You don't think so? Well, I don't really care what you think. Facts are facts, and that's what you're saying. You're saying as an adult, you shouldn't be responsible for your own safety. The government should. Because, they've never screwed shit up. Alright, let's play a stupid little game here. Let's say somehow we magically removed every gun off the planet. They no longer exist. They're gone. And we've somehow removed the knowledge required to make them. And even if somebody gets close, they cannot complete it. So, guns are gone. They no longer exist. Congratulations. You will never be shot again or hurt via gun. And you still think your right to live is enforced? Nope. Try again. People have been killing people or hurting people with objects long before guns existed. Sticks, rocks, pretty much any blunt object you could pick up. Hell, even if we got rid of all the guns today, Home Depot is full of more items that have been used to kill people than guns ever will. You can still be bludgeoned with a hammer. That will not guarantee your right to live. It will not. What you do have a right to do is defend yourself with a firearm. You do have that right, but that would require you taking responsibility for your own life instead of demanding the government do it for you. Because you're basically nothing but a bunch of adult children who refuse to take responsibility for your own actions. That is honestly the way it is. Literally, the only way to enforce your right to live or your right not to be killed is honestly to remove free will. That is the only way we're going to enforce your pathetic little fantasy. That's just the way it is. See, I have this gun. I've got 3 others. Why do I have this gun? Because I am taking responsibility to defend my life and the lives of my loved ones. And they also know how to operate them. But the point is, I'm not expecting anybody else to enforce my right to live. That is my job. And before you say, well, you can call the cops, you do realize it has been ruled that the cops have no duty to protect you. None whatsoever. Now, if you think them coming to you and stopping a crime from happening isn't protecting you, no, it's them enforcing the laws, which is pretty much what their job is. Now, if you want to play that, I have the right to live, I have the right not to get shot, I have the right blah blah, that little game you like to play because you've got no response. Okay, I can play that game. A New Jersey woman named Carol Brown. She went for a gun permit because she was scared shitless of her ex. She got a restraining order. She did everything she was supposed to do. She attempted to get a gun permit so she could have a gun to protect herself from his violent ass. You want to know what happened? She got hit with the waiting time. And because of that waiting time, she got home. He killed her in her driveway. It was caught on security cameras. Where is her right to live that you guys brag about so much? Her right to life. Her right not to be killed. But I'm going to guess since she wanted to purchase a gun, you don't really care about that. You want to sweep that under the rug. That's not how it works. You don't have rights that we cannot fathom of enforcing. Your right to life, your right not to get killed by some random psycho, we don't have a way to 100% prevent that or to enforce them not doing that. The closest we've got is laws to punish them in case they do that. Unless you find a way to remove free will, and fuck you if you do, it's not enforceable. You're gonna need fucking magic to pull that off. That's just not the way the world works. You're gonna have to learn about that and get over it. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. I know this news sucks and it's probably gonna trigger some babies, but I don't care. You want to act like children, you're gonna be taught to like children. You can't demand shit we can't provide or enforce. The government can't enforce that. They can't even keep a dude on suicide watch alive. Think about that. One person. They cannot keep weapons out of prisons. They can't keep guns out of prisons. But you want them to take guns off the streets. You guys are idiots. So about that whole right to live and the whole right not to get killed, you want to know what you have a right? A Second Amendment right to enforce what you believe you have the right to do. No, it's not 100%. But at least you won't be on the ground bleeding, dying, saying, I wish I had a gun. Now, that's pretty much all I have for this video. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're not, make sure you're still subscribed. I keep losing them because YouTube's an asshole. And this will be put across all the platforms or all the content sites I'm on. You can check my website for those links. Anyways, I just need to get this video out. I had to record it twice because the audio was completely screwed. But anyways, you guys have a nice night. And I'm still working on another video I'm working on about anti-gunners because there's so much fun to screw with. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Until the next video. Bye. Miss Osa Bear, Tatiana, Alina.
You cannot invade the mainland United States. There would be a rifle behind every blade of grass. Isoroku Yamamoto.
Now, you've just watched another video by Running Guns News. If you liked the video, hit like. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you actually enjoy my content, you can support me or my channel financially if you choose by PayPal, Patreon. BitChute now has an option to do monthly or one-time payments, which no matter what you pick, it's still taken out at the beginning of every month, just so you know. And you can catch my videos on other platforms, which will also be linked below. So until then, have a nice day.